I mean, really, it makes sense that you didn't hear me because I wasn't ready to start. But look at what the slip of a finger can do. But we here, and we was really supposed to be here in a few minutes. I know I'm late, but better late than never, and everything is gonna be all right. Listen, tonight on the daily. Well, let me see. If we're going to be able to take some calls tonight, and I really hope that we are. We had a good time last night, and I'm definitely intend for us to have a good time today. So let's see what we could be a part of. What up, T Carry? Right, morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your site. Spartacus, what's good? How y'all feeling, man? How are y'all feeling tonight? Well, tonight on the Daily Go Getimism show, it is Throwback Thursday. Let's get real about relationships Thursday. And so check it out, right? So we're going to be talking about, she started watching sports for him, and he started opening up more. What y'all know? Man, let me tell y'all something. Human beings are the only species in the whole world that
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio.
All right, hold on. Human beings are the only species in the whole world that talk directly to each other, but still have problems communicating. Sit on that for a minute.
We are sorry, but we are experiencing a problem with our system. Please try your call.
Well, ain't that something? We're not going to be able to have no calls tonight, man. I'm not ready to accept that.
Press 1 to hear important.
This is some bullshit. Hold on. I'm not accepting this. We were doing so well this week. All right, come on, let's go. Let's go.
We are sorry, but we are experiencing a problem with our system.
Die slow. Blog Talk, die slow. Where are you when we really need you? I guess they was like, listen, man, we gave you a week of good good phone time.
Talk Radio.
Problem is, I pay for this time, so I'm not accepting that laying down. Come on, man, listen. Give me my shit.
To start your show now.
No. They say no. They say no. All right. Well.
We are sorry, but we are experiencing a problem with our system. Please try your call again later or report a problem through the Blog Talk Radio webpage.
Well, so we won't be able to take calls tonight, but we gonna still talk to each other tonight. We gonna still communicate, do whatever we can to reduce the hate. Let each other know for sure that we can relate. It's the daily. It's the daily. The Daily Go Getimism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is gonna be all right. We talking about communicating with each other tonight, men and women. Like I said, human beings are the only species on this entire earth that talk directly to each other. That's the way that they communicate. That's their primary way of communicating. If you look at primates, and I started off with primates because they're supposed to be the closest thing to human beings, and people even argue that we derived from primates, but even primates do not talk to each other like straight up and down. They make noises and they have a way of communicating with each other, but we don't know what their language is, and we don't know exactly how they are communicating. We have some evidence, but we don't know. We actually have words verbal and written down, but we still have problems communicating with each other. When you really think about it, it sounds ridiculous, but it's a fact, and it's something that we got to deal with. You understand what I'm saying? That's something that we got to deal with. So tonight we're going to talk about it. Now, a lot of times a man may have some problems communicating with his woman, and a lot of problems that he may have with his woman is that she may complain that he doesn't open up to her. He doesn't talk to her enough. He doesn't express his feelings. He doesn't go deep. He doesn't speak from the heart. He doesn't always know how to start. He doesn't always open up. He doesn't always show up in the area of feelings. It's appealing to someone, but when he does it, it's too much, son. But sometimes it has to be a happy medium. We can't go too far. Get in the car. Let's take a little ride out to the water. I'm gonna put my arm around you. Yeah, we gonna make a daughter a little later, but for now, we just gonna show each other how much we appreciate each other. We are close like sister and brother, but no other can ever come in between us. We used to be with somebody else. Now we are together. Our health is getting a lot better because of the way we feel about each other. What you talking about? My brother, have you ever had a little problem with your girl? You should know that she is kind of your world, also your source of inspiration, also at the same time your frustration by not being able to get with her, like mentally, spiritually. You know what I'm talking about. See, the title of this show is She Started Watching Sports for Him and He Started Opening Up More. She started watching sports for him and he started opening up more. Now, that's not to say that women don't like sports, because a lot of women like sports. A lot of women love sports, but they may not like or know about or participate in the types of sports on the level that some men really participate in sports. So if you're dealing with a man who is a really big sports fan to the point where he watches sports all the time, all of the sports, the major four, the football, the basketball, the baseball, the hockey, he may really be into that. Now, a lot of women have their favorite sport. A lot of women who watch sports like sports that they can understand easily. For example, basketball. It's not a hard sport to understand. Why? Because there's consistent scoring. They put the ball goes in the basket. If you miss, you don't score. If you make it, you score. Easy to tally up the score. It's either, if he's close to the basket, 2 points. If it's a free throw, 1 point, and if it's far away from the basket behind the 3-point line, is three points. Easy peasy, easy. Even the rules, like you gotta dribble. You can't just run with the ball. You gotta dribble. You can't stand there with the ball for too long. The rules for basketball are very easy. Now, you take a sport like baseball, it gets a little bit more complicated because there isn't a lot of scoring in baseball. But one thing we do understand is that it's America's pastime, and 3 strikes, you are out. Now, when you start having to explain, foul balls and how come he hit the ball where nobody could catch it, but it still wasn't a home run because it has to be within the where the ball is in play. Now I'm messing up with the words or whatever, but it can't be out of the field of play unless it's a home run, but it still has to be in the field of play. Strikes. Like, what do you, well, like he didn't swing at the ball, but they called it a strike because he threw the ball so he could hit it, and it was in the strike zone, so that's a strike. Maybe a little bit more complicated, but it's not hard to understand. It's a little easier to understand, and then a little harder to understand at the same time, but it might not be all that exciting to a lot of people. Baseball is not the easiest or not the best TV sport. It's not the best TV sport, but it's a good sport. I mean, there was a time when baseball was the most popular sport in the United States. That's why they call it America's pastime. Then you have hockey, which is easy to understand. Hockey is essentially soccer, which is the most popular sport around the world, and it's only called soccer in the American US. You know, it's called football everywhere else universally. So hockey is not that hard to understand, just like football or soccer is not that hard to understand. But then you get to football, American football. That's a little different. Like, there may not be a lot of scoring. You may have to explain the whole end zone thing, the first downs, the penalties. Why are they lining up like that? Why does only one person throw the ball all the time? You know, football, you have to get into it a little bit more. And a lot of women don't like the sport of football until they understand it. And the best way to explain American football to somebody is you have 4 chances to start all over at one until you get to the end of the field where you make a touchdown. Now, then you have to explain what the extra point is about and how come sometimes you can make 2 and maybe a safety and field goals and all that kind of stuff. But it's not that hard to understand. Not that hard. Let me say what's up to my people, man. Thanks for coming through, y'all. I'm a little upset that we're not able to have a chat tonight. I'm sorry that we're not able to take calls tonight. But y'all know how it goes. You know, we like on some nights and we off some nights, and Blog Talk is deciding that they're not giving it up tonight. But we here, and we gonna do the damn thing. So thanks for coming in here. Do me a favor, as y'all come in, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button, if you please. What up, Varshay McDonald? What's good? And Abdul Rahman. Seeing Flexing, what's good? The one and only Nicole Fort. Nicholas Wrong. How many pedophiles did you kill? Damn, how many pedophiles did you kill? Oh, y'all want to troll tonight? Y'all really, really are out of control. That's right. I ain't mad at you. RP, damn, still campaigning for Trump. He won, man. He won. You don't have to do nothing else. He won. Spartacus, my people, Spartacus, no doubt. No doubt. All right. Magnolia, what's good? How you doing, my peoples? Thanks for coming through. Mr. Too Shiesty. You play COD? Yes, I do. I was playing it today. You know what I mean? Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And that shit, I was having a good time today. But I was, you know, if you watched the show last night, you know I'm a little under the weather, but I feel better today. I feel a lot better today. But I was playing today. I was damn near falling asleep. I was playing. But I was killing motherfuckers. I was giving it to them. And if you think I'm bullshitting, I don't bullshit. You know, so I was tearing their asses up. Yeah, I like first-person shooters. I don't like role-playing games, even though games like Borderlands is okay. Back in the day, I played like what do you call that shit? Final Fantasy. I used to play that series. Remember back in the day, the PS1 days when Final Fantasy had like 3 CDs in it. Remember that shit? It was long as shit. But I hate them role-playing games having to wait. All right. I gotta hit them with the boom. I hit them myself. First-person shooter and adventure games. So like The Last of Us, GTA 5. Are they going to make a GTA 6? Come on, Rockstar Games. What are you doing? Y'all just keep remixing. Keep remixing. You still fucks with that shit. Red Dead Redemption. Can we get a 3? Can we get a part 3? Rockstar Games, what we doing? All right. Yes, I'm a gamer though. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. Magnolia says, I quit games, Omar, about to make me play again. Shit, man. You got to get back on that. All right. Okay. Looking out, Varshay. Appreciate you. You think I don't when I do? So, like I said, the title of the show tonight is She Started Watching Sports for Him. He started opening up more. A lot of women complain that they men don't open up to him. He don't talk to her. She can tell that he's in trouble sometimes. You know, there are things going on with him, maybe stemming from the past. Maybe there's some undealt with trauma that happened with him, to him, that you can tell is either keeping him back or making him do something that is probably unproductive. Shout out to all of the women out there who have ever been with a bad boy that didn't want to be a bad boy, but was a bad boy by default, you know? But opening up has different properties for different people. Like for one person, you know, for one woman, I should say, she might need her man to open up as far as asking her for help sometimes. Maybe he never asks her for any help. Maybe he was brought up to be like an alpha male, to handle his business, take care of all the financial responsibilities, protect all the babies, transport everybody, drop everybody off to work and school, pick them up, make sure they have their lunch money. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he expects his woman to take care of all the domestic duties, make sure the cooking and cleaning is done, hold me down, make sure that the money that I bring in is being allocated and spent in the right places. And maybe he never expresses how he feels about that. Maybe he grew up without a father and doesn't really understand how to be one, but wants to be one, you know? But he doesn't open up to her. Like, you can tell that he's in trouble, that he needs help, but he won't ask for help. There's some kind of block. There's a wall between him and her, even though they get along well. So she just needs him to open up a little bit. Like, baby, come on. Just tell me what's wrong. What's going on? Like, when you go to sleep at night, you be waking up with nightmares and shit. You know, you wake up punching in the air like Trey in Boys in the Hood. Something is happening. He having nightmares, night terrors, like he got PTSD, like he fought in Iraq. You know what I mean? Iraq and Afghanistan. Trey, why didn't you just ride with Doughboy and them? You know what I mean? They killed Ricky. Ricky was your best friend, Trey. You know Trey had a lot of regret for not riding for Ricky. Ricky! So she might need Trey to open up about how come he jumped out of the car. Doughboy went and finished off. He went and rode. He finished off. He finished his food. Ricky! When I get my voice all the way back, you'll all be sorry. But real shit. So she is learning what a first down is. I'm finding out how come they went for it on fourth down instead of punting the ball. You know, she's understanding what special teams are and all of that kind of shit. And he still won't explain. He still won't explain or go back in time how come he's motivated to do certain things and not motivated to do other things. Now, when you really think about this whole opening up thing, for a lot of people, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because who does a man really run to when it comes down to it. Now you have men out there who rely on their boys. You hear women complain about that all the time. Like, it's all about his boys and his boys and his boys. And then you got the women be like, yeah, he rely on his boys so much. I'm wondering if his boys are his girls. His boys are his girls. He said his boys are his girls. Boys are his girls. Like, yo, why you hanging around your boys all the time? Yo, are your boys going up and you're behind? Yo, why would you hang around your boys when you got a girl? Yeah, your girl is the world straightening curls. What is going on? Her legs be flying open. You be getting all in, almost like a sin. Now I begin to wonder where you're coming from, boy, because you always got to be outside with your boys. Yo, you always talk about that you was with your boys. Yo, you always doing all the things for your boys. I know that you grew up with your boys, but are your boys your boy toys? What's going on, Rim McCoy? Are you lying? Are you trying to make me believe that, yo, who lies is always trying to deceive? Yo, somebody gotta tell me something, because I'm about to have leave the nigga alone or something. Nothing can make me think that he is giving me his all. So his boys tickling his balls. Yo, something is wrong and no diddy. Yo, this shit is kind of crazy for your ass shitty. But, hey, and this is the world we live in. I don't know what's happening when you ain't giving somebody the time of day that they asking you for. You could do it easily, but you trying to run up a different score. I can't say no more about it, but I doubt it. It's going to work later. Yo, you gotta be greater. And okay. All right. So you know what I'm talking about? Do you understand do you know what I'm saying? Actual facts, baby. Actual facts. Mr. Two Shiesty says zesty thoughts you haven't. Well, you can say it's zesty and you can hate, but see, this would be the difference between me and you, Mr. Two Zesty. See, the first difference is that I can easily relate to anybody who's listening to me, even you. So, and I'm talented. So I can put immediate thoughts into a rhyme or a song, because I can sing a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. But a nigga like you are watching a nigga like me, and you trying to hate. And believe me, people in the chat are looking at you like, we here to see this nigga. Not you. Who the fuck is you? So you can talk all that zesty shit. You can talk all that Diddy shit. But you can best believe, I will bet you $1 million that I'm better with my bitches than you ever could be. Every woman I've ever dealt with loved the fuck out of me to the point where I could go back to them and ask for money and get it. And it wouldn't be a issue where it'd be like, yo, pay me back. Make sure you pay me back. They'd be like, nah, we know you good. You a stand-up nigga, 10 toes down, always was. Plus, you got that. You are hating on a nigga at 2:40 in the morning like you don't have nothing better to do. I would take me over you any day. See, even if the words that I'm saying don't apply to you, you will remember what I just said to you. You'll remember it now, later on, before you go to bed, and all day. Like, well, what are you trying to say? You don't know me like that. You don't know me like that either, you pussy. I wish that the lines was open so you could call in, but I know somebody like you wouldn't call in. You know why? Because you a bitch. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Back to our regularly scheduled program. We get back to the program as we see. Let's get back to this shit because we about to be on some other type of SHIT. And I say we, not OUI, because that's French, but I'm going to do some shit that I meant. Everything that comes out of this dome is hitting it home, just like the plate over the shit. I hit a home run and I still gun when I play ball. Yo, give me the motherfucking ball, bitch. All right, let's go. All right, so He said you talk about tickling balls, though, dog. Yo, just like Varshay said, nobody heard him say that. And if you listen to the rhyme that it was saying, it was a girl talking about her man, you dumb motherfucker. You know, I was talking about what a woman might complain about her man when he's always with his boys. See, you don't have a brain. You like the, what was it? Which one was it in the Wizard of Oz that didn't have a brain? If I only had a brain, I believe it was the Tin Man. A tea, wasn't it? Like the lion didn't have courage. I think the Tin Man didn't have a brain. The Scarecrow, maybe it was the Scarecrow that didn't have a brain. Whichever one of the motherfuckers didn't have a brain, that's you. You need to you need to get up on your reading comprehension. That's what you need to do. Kermit 559 Sanchez. I need cheap gas now. Gas is cheaper than it's been in years right now. Man, stop that dumb shit. Stop that dumb shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, as we proceed to give you what you need, like I said, human beings are the only species in this whole world that talk directly to each other but have problems communicating. So we're talking about she started watching sports for him and he started opening up more. So what we're talking about is a compromise between a man and a woman, because there is no better fit in this world. Every man needs a woman. Every woman needs a man. Of course, I'm talking to the heterosexual community because that matters to me. I mean, I mean, they do what they do, but I don't do what they do. They do what they do. So I'm talking to y'all. Every man needs a woman. Every woman needs a man. Let's get dressed, y'all. Are y'all ready to put on your uniform? I imagine that Mr. Too Shiesty probably don't want to put on the uniform now. You know what I'm saying? Did he ain't say nothing else? Did he leave? I might have hurt his little bitty feelings. I don't give a fuck though. I don't give a fuck though. I play hard. All right. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Put my shit on. Put my cow bones. It's time for the cow bones. Time for the cow bones. It's time for the cow bones. Yes, these are heavy. All right, which one y'all want to wear? This is how we do it. Nobody does it like Pennsylvania does. This is how we do it. All right. So y'all want to wear the one on the left, the one in the middle, or the one on the right? Which one? T. Carey Wright is quick with it. She said left, and that would be this one. Y'all like it? Y'all like it this one? Y'all like it this one? This is the one on the left, the one in the middle, or the one on the right? We got two for left. Left is looking good. Left is looking good out here. This is the one on the left. Huh? Look, shiny. Cow bones. 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 All right, so what we got? Oh, Mr. Too Shiesty, he did come back. He said, because he love this shit. That's what's up. This is the one on the left. This is the one in the middle. And this is the one on the right. Which one y'all want? All we need is one left, one more left, and we good. All right. Alan says, yes, Yes, the one on the left. All right, the one on the left. The one on the left wins. So that's this one. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. All right. Oh yeah, y'all looking nice. Y'all looking nice. Y'all looking good. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get the ocular proof right here. We're gonna get the ocular proof, huh? Let me see. Yeah, that's a good look. That's a good look. Look at y'all. Y'all looking good out there. Yeah, yeah. Take a screenshot. Show them what you got. To take a screenshot. Yeah, you like it a lot. To take a screenshot. Yeah, you're taking it home. You take a screenshot. Yeah, you're rocking the cow bones. Ladies, you're out there looking pretty. You're looking beautiful. You're looking sweet. You're looking sexy. You're looking like something somebody want to take home tonight. Yeah. Brothers, you're looking handsome. You're looking suave. You're looking debonair. You're looking smooth. You got your soft stuff on tonight. Yeah, you got your soft stuff on tonight. Yeah, you got the pick of the litter. That's what I'm talking about. Take a screenshot. Yeah, let them know you was on the DG show. The Daily Go Getimism show with your man, Son 752. You know what it is. You know what it is. Let's continue. Let's continue, my people. Oh, no, fuck this shit. While I'm standing up, man, let's do something. I'm in the mood. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. We're going to start off with this. Get tribal on these motherfuckers. 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 What? Get tribal on these motherfuckers. Yeah. 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 I'm trying to get some of the bad spirits. We got some bitch ass niggas out there. I gotta summon my people. I gotta summon the natives to get these motherfuckers out. These suck ass niggas. Yeah. And let me see if it worked. Had to get tribal on them. You know what I mean? We good? Everybody all right? You all right? All right. Let me see. Damn. What up, Christopher Jackson? And that's some sad news right there. That's crazy. All right, we good? You good? We good? All right. Like I said, man, I'm sorry, y'all. You know what I mean? I had to call in my ancestors. Like, please, ancestors, remove these bitch-ass niggas away from my existence. Or at least neutralize these old suck-ass lame niggas. Like, please, summon them. My ancestors never let me down, baby. They never let me down. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Son752, aka Omar with the rrrr. And if you can't say Omar with the rrrr, well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show, all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Tonight on the Daily Go Getimism Show, we are talking about she started watching sports for him, and he started opening up more. Like, all right, babe. When I was 4, my daddy left my mommy. I don't really know the reasons, but when he left, I felt like it was treason. I don't know how I got by, and sometimes I felt like it was all my fault because I was too young and didn't know how to talk. But I know that I want my mommy and daddy to be together, but daddy left, he never come back, and I felt like it was whacking. I was under attack from a young age, and it drives me to do the shit that I do today. That's why when I see my seeds, I want to fulfill their needs, and I will do anything for them, even if it makes me bleed. I get up and get my ass to work each and every day, and I'm going to try to increase my pay in a way that I feel about it. No doubt it. I'm gonna have to do what I got to do, even if my baby is not along with me and you. She started watching sports for him. He started opening up more. Compromise. Anybody should be able to relate to this. Was there a time in your life? I wish the phone lines was open, but they're not open. Was there ever a time in your life where you had to make a sacrifice, a personal sacrifice? It's one thing to spend your money somewhere, but when you have to make a particular change in your behavior, a change in the way that you think about things and the way that you do things, that's the real sacrifice in a relationship. And when you show somebody that you can do that, it's really like showing them that you hear them, it's taking them into consideration and letting them know what their worth is. I mean, what your worth is to them, or what their worth is to you. I'm sorry. Yeah, what their worth is to you. So have you ever done it? Think about it for a minute. You don't have to write it in the chat, but when you really think about it, a lot of people have broken up, ended relationships. All relationships don't end over infidelity. Some relationships, or a lot of relationships, end because of miscommunication. I just didn't know where she was coming from. Look, I was going in a particular direction and I wanted to take her with me, but she didn't want to be there. Like maybe she was so busy, thinking about getting her hair done and her nails done and being up in the club and looking beautiful for every man in the world except for me. Well, she wanted to look good for me too, but I was just one of the crew. I wasn't the main man. It's a communication issue. Maybe she had some insecurity. Maybe as she was growing up, she was never told that she was pretty, that she was important, that she was smart, that she meant something, that she had value. And so maybe she does all of these other things in order to get validation from other people in the world. But to you, it looks like she cares about the opinions of everybody else in the world instead of you. And here you are trying to be like, listen, baby, this ain't Romeo and Juliet. It's me and you. We trying to take 1 and 1 and equal 2, but we through because I can't deal with this shit you doing no more. I feel like every time I get the shit together in store, there's something else that you're holding back in this whack. I feel like I'm under attack. What you doing? We stack a lot of dough, but it's not doing nothing. I can buy it from the store and I don't understand the way the shit go. It happens. It's not always about infidelity. It's not always about abuse. Sometimes it's just like I loved her, but I didn't like her. I loved her, but I didn't like her. Have you ever been in love with somebody? Well, maybe you weren't in love with them because, when you're in love with somebody, you definitely like them, but you might not like some of the things that they do. But think about the times when you loved somebody, but you didn't like them. And that inability for you to be able to like them kept you from being able to stay with them. Like, I like you, but there's certain things that you do that just go against my fundamental principles. Like, All right, for example. You meet this girl, you like her, she pretty, got a body. I'm talking about a body. Like she a baddie. She got the bow and the boom in the bow, the bow and the boom in the bow. She got all of that. Twat is on gambling obsession level. You know when motherfuckers have a gambling addiction, you know they can't stop gambling. Like let me just place one little bet. Let me just get a scratch off. Twat is on gambling addiction level. Like, oh, fuck this going in. You trying to stand up and put. In other words, she's very, very good in bed. But she may do something that you can't stand. Like maybe she's not a good mother. Real shit. Maybe she has children that are not yours. You met her. Maybe she has a child or two. And I'm not saying that she's a hoe or nothing like that. Maybe she doesn't have a bunch of baby fathers or whatever. But maybe she just doesn't treat her children with the love, attention, kindness, tenderness, the care that a mother should share with her children, due to her maternal instincts. And maybe that's concerning for you. Like, why are you so fucking mean to your kids? Like you treat them like you wish they weren't around. Maybe when you come around, it's like, hey, like you the guest of honor. But when the kids need something from her, it's always like, all right, I'll be there. Like, just go ahead. Watch TV. Go somewhere. Y'all getting on my every day, all day. And you like, what's up with that? Or maybe she does something that's really concerning to you. Dealing with her kids. Like maybe her child is only like 5 years old and she already got a weave in her hair. Like a 5-year-old, baby? Like a 5-year-old? You putting fake hair in the hair of a 5-year-old? So from age 5, you're showing this little girl that in order for her to look pretty, she has to have hair that she doesn't have on her own. That might be something that really doesn't jive with you. And maybe you're thinking like, with the way I'm beating this twat up, I'm beating this twat like these bongos. This is how I'm beating up the twat. The way I'm beating this twat up, eventually we're going to have children together. And I wouldn't be able to deal with her treating my children this way. So you're looking for her to see the error in her ways. And that's not an easy thing. That's not an easy thing to deal with or even present to somebody that you're dealing with. Because they'll easily be like, well, these are my kids. If you're talking to a woman, and telling a woman that she's not a good mother or whatever, you're going to get some pushback. You're going to get mad pushback. So she's going to be like, I carried them for 9 months. They came up out of me. I'm a single mother. I'm doing for them. I'm holding them down. I'm taking care of everything, blah, blah, blah. Who are you to tell me how I should treat them or you don't know me like that. You don't know them like that. And if she loves you, she will take your advice, the words that you say, she'll take that into consideration. If you're not all that important to her, Like, all right, well, motherfucker, you don't like the way I do things, you can go ahead. I made it this far without you. I'll make it even farther without you. You ain't financing this situation. And even if you are, all right, good. You paid a couple of bills. You took care of the Netflix, the Peacock, the old ass Skype bill. You know, it's only $2.99. All right, you taking care of some apps on the phone. You all right? You thanks for the contribution. Plus, you good for pizza night. You know what I mean? Crab legs and shit like that. That's cool. That's cool.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio.
Hold on, man. I didn't even mean to do that, but fuck it. Oh wait. Hold up.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio.
I have done this before.
To start your show now.
She taking too long. She taking too long, son. She taking too long, son. We're sorry, but we're having a problem with our system. All right.
We are sorry, but we are experiencing a problem with our system.
All right, cool. Crazy Steve, my number one fan. Crazy Steve, my number one fan. That's what I'm talking about. He looks like he's hating, but that motherfucker be here every night. He stayed a whole show. You know what I mean? He be here the whole show. What up, Nicholas Wrong? What's good? Frankie Martinez says, what we talking about? Tonight we talking about, first of all, it's Throwback Thursday. Let's get real about relationships Thursday. We're talking about, the title of the show is, she started watching sports for him and he started opening up to her more. So we're talking about the compromises that a man and a woman make with each other, make for each other in order to be with each other. So you may have been in a situation where, like, you know, your girl didn't understand that Sundays was football Sundays for you. So from 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time all the way until 11 o'clock, you in front of that TV. Football all day. Your team, all teams, fantasy football. You know what I mean? What's the shit? Red Zone. What is it? Red Zone? Ain't that the what's the channel? You might have the Sunday NFL ticket. You know what I'm saying? She may not understand that. On Sundays, maybe she want to go to dinner. Maybe Sundays she wants you to go to church. Maybe on Sundays she want to go for a walk in the park. And you like, we can do all of that after the Super Bowl. But from preseason in August until February, whatever, don't be trying to get me to do nothing on Sundays except sit in front of that TV. So, you know, maybe you were having a hard time getting her to understand that. And this is just a sports scenario. You insert whatever scenario that you had trouble with your girl. And ladies, you insert whatever scenario that you've had static with or problems with your man. That's what we're talking about tonight. All right. Red Zone. Okay, yeah, Red Zone. Nicholas says, you come into Double Dragon in the Monks. I don't even know what that is. I got nothing. Aiden Klein, what's going on? What's going on? It's crazy. Steve says, this is a dumb subject. Good, keep looking. This nigga is like, he's like Oscar the Grouch. Like, fuck that shit. Oh, man. Easy Clap says, you too old for this, bro. All right. I guess you going then. You should be going. I'm too old for what? I mean, I'm 54 years old. I'm old enough to do whatever the fuck I want to do. And trust me, I do. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. And that would be putting on this show at 2 o'clock in the morning till around 4 o'clock in the morning. And as we continue, I'm here 5 nights a week and 2 days in the afternoon on the weekends. So I'll be too old from Monday to Sunday or Sunday to Saturday. Give a fuck what none of y'all dumbass motherfuckers say. How you gonna come in the show to tell me I'm too old for whatever? Info spot, my man Ed from Detroit. What's going on? How you feeling, my peoples? Let me check the tracking number on that dumbass hat I gotta wear for you. Let me check the tracking. It's a cold world. It's a cold world because of my man Info Spot. Gotta wear this dumbass hat. This is the hat I gotta wear. I gotta wear this dumbass hat. Cause Ed bet me, he set me up. He set me up. He knew that the election was fixed for Donald Trump to win. So he set me up. He said, listen, I will give a $25 gift card if Kamala Harris wins. And if Trump wins, you got to wear a Make America Great Again hat for one show. So let me track this package. All right. All right. So this is the tracking. So the hat, according to them, is still in Georgia somewhere. It's in Georgia. It's in Georgia. Georgia on my mind. So as soon as it gets here, I'm not even going to try this shit on before I do the show. Because I don't want that bad juju in the hat. You know, you're not supposed to wear nobody else's hat. Hats and shoes, you don't fuck around like that. Being a man of your word, sometimes, Frankie Martinez says might give you superpowers. Yeah, like Blank Man. It might give me superpowers like Blank Man. And it says it's just one show. Well, let's look at some things that only take one time for it to happen. What happens if you OD just one time off of fentanyl? What happens if you OD just one time off of fentanyl? Should we ask DMX? Hey, DMX, what happens if you OD on fentanyl just one time? Well, homie, you know, if I was still here in this world, you know, like in this world, well, then I would tell you, you know, you need to stay away from that fentanyl. Stay away from the fentanyl, because if you don't, I mean, there's a good chance, you know what I mean, you ain't gonna be around. And when I was here, you know what I mean, maybe I should have just stuck to the crack, the powder, you know, the weed. But you know, I fucked around with that fentanyl one time. Just turned 50 years old, 2021. Now I'm gone. Oh man. Tracy says, you know the red side, the best side. You know, when my dad was alive, my late great father, he was a Republican, which made no sense to me. And the reason that I say it made no sense to me, because my dad was very nationalistic, and he was very, very pro-black. Very, very pro-black. Before I had a car of my own, he would come pick me up to take me to work, because we worked together. We had a family business. And he would listen to conservative radio. And I used to be like, what the fuck is this shit that they talking about? From Don Imus to Rush Limbaugh to that bitch Laura Ingraham, Dr. Laura Ingram. I'm listening to this shit like, this is the most ridiculous shit. This is the most divisive, ridiculous, racist shit ever. Rush Limbaugh? Rush was... May he rest in piss. May he rest in piss. But here, I used to be so glad when we got to work and so I could get out of his fucking car to the point where I told my dad, you don't have to pick me up no more. I will catch the bus or the subway into work. I'm good. I'm not listening to that shit. So if you think that I don't know what concern, wait. Here's the kicker. I was registered as a Republican for a few years. I went to their functions because back in the day we had a couple of dollars, and regardless of what you know about Republicans, they about their cash. Donald Trump is making all these rednecks they got, what I mean, and talking about they Republicans and all of that. I don't even know why. I don't know why any rednecks, poor white trash, or any low income white people vote Republican. I don't know, because it's not they have no programs for them. They have no agenda for them except for the morality thing. The abortion, the Bible thing, other than that, the Christian, right thing. Other than that, they don't have nothing for them. Nothing. So we used to go to these Republican functions like they used to have clam bakes. They used to have a bunch of fundraisers. And I'm from Philly. The Republican Party don't have no juice in Philly. They never win elections. Ever. They don't win. They do not win. So we were part of the Black Republican Party. And they had some good people in there. But them guys, I was like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing this for? Y'all don't matter. Y'all are the smaller sect of a bigger sect that has no juice in the city. They had no juice. I don't think we've ever had a Republican mayor in this city. They don't win. So it's not that I don't know how they do. It's not that I don't understand their principles, their beliefs. It's not that. It's that shit ain't for me. It has no agenda for me and mine. We are not part of their plan. But this is what they used to do. I used to make the news all the time. Like, Omar, we saw you on the news, at this fundraiser for the Republic. Every time people would watch the news, the local news, they'd be like, yo, I saw you on the news, you and your dad. And I used to be like, yeah. Why? Because we was tokens. They made sure, look, we got some niggas. I was like, I switched that shit up, man. I said, nah, I got to get out of it. I can't do this. That shit went against everything I believe. I was like, I can't do it. So it's not that I don't know. It's that I don't care. Fuck out of here. Adina Lamtes, what's good? How you feeling? InfoSpot says, I like Ben Shapiro radio show. That's what's up. Crazy. Oh, man. Aiden Klein says, what in God's name is that liquid dookie you're drinking? I'll have you know that this is a very healthy drink and it actually tastes very good. I call this colon ream. Yes, I call it colon ream because it tastes that colon. This will improve your life in all. This shit will pay your bills for you. This will improve your children's grades in school, even if they don't drink it. All you have to do is drink it, and they'll do better in life. This will make your woman start cooking and cleaning. And it'll make her start giving better head too. And she don't have to drink it. All that has to happen is you drink it. This shit is not only the fountain of youth, this is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The literal rainbow. This will help you actually find where rainbow starts and stops and where the gold is. This will help you find all of the treasures buried in the sea from ships that have been sank. This will make you win awards when you go on fishing trips. Who caught the most fish? Whoever drank this. That's who. That's who. This here, you drink this shit right here, you will instantly get a promotion at your job and be put in a leadership position, even if you was just trying to keep an hourly wage. This will put you into a salary position, 6 figures. Tomorrow, ask me how I know. You drink this shit. This shit has everything good in it. I got collard greens in here. I got red onion. I got tomatoes. I got radish. I got spinach. I got cucumber. I got black seed. I got chlorella. I got what's the shit? The orange stuff, make curry. The stuff that curry powder is made of. Turmeric. I got turmeric up in here. What else? Echinacea. I got echinacea up in this motherfucker, right? I got, you know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you. You drink this shit, the birds will stop shitting on your car when you get it washed. I'm telling you. You know why Kamala didn't win? Because I didn't drink this that day. Had I drank this shit on Tuesday, Donald Trump wouldn't have had a fucking chance. But you know what must have happened? A bunch of Republicans must have drank this shit and took the election. I'll tell you what's going to happen in 2028. God willing. Like, so if I'm here in 2028, and I know I will be, you know why? As a matter of fact, speaking of God, who you think made this shit? I'm just a vessel. So I'm telling you, that shit is the truth. It's the light, the truth, and the way. It's the light, the truth, and the way. All right. And look at Philly now, absolute trash. How dare you try to diss my city? How dare you? Where you from, Steve? Huh? You trying to diss my city? Where you from? ¿Dónde tú estás? Where you from? ¿Dónde eres? ¿Dónde eres, hombre? Where are you from? What up, Rachel? Lance, what up? Lance Miller says Trump spoke to the American people. No radical Marxist BS. Yeah, fascist BS. But listen, I said, as of yesterday's show, I'm not doing none of that political shit. Nope. We moving on. Tonight, we talking about she started watching sports for him and he started opening up. Fuck Trump, fuck Kamala Harris, fuck everybody. We're not talking about politics. I'm getting my life back. I don't have to talk about politics in order to kick it. And neither do you. So y'all not going to railroad me and control me back into talking about politics. He won. He's good. For the next 4 years, Y'all don't have to campaign for him anymore. He's going to have way more rallies. I'm not covering that shit. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. There are other more important things in this world. My daughter, starting her first year of college this year. I talked to her today. She's doing good. Taking forensic science. She want to learn how to, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm like, babe, you should take forensic psychology. That shit hotter. She like, Dad, for real? I'm like, yeah. So it's the same shit, but better. Getting to people's heads. Like, find out why they do the crimes that they do. Fuck dissecting frogs. Not that there's anything wrong with dissecting frogs. She goes to John Jay University in New York. Okay. Adina Lamson says, I am losing in fantasy football this year. Maybe the first time I don't make the playoffs. What's your team? Nicholas says, oh, you're a cop? I'm like, who's a cop? Oh, wait, who's a cop? Wait a minute. If y'all a cop? Ew, a disgusting police officer? I ain't gonna lie, I don't like cops. No. No gusta policia. No me gusta policia. Okay. But yeah. So when you think about the sacrifices that you may have had to make in order to keep a relationship together, sometimes you may have found that it was worth it. Sometimes you may have found out that it wasn't worth it. But when a man and a woman make sacrifices for each other in order to be with each other, they learn a lot about themselves. And I'm going to tell you this. If you're not willing to make a sacrifice, if you're not willing to give up something of yourself in order to be with somebody else, then that person is probably not for you. Either that or you're not for anybody at this particular time. And sometimes that's just the way it be. Sometimes that's just the way it be. Sometimes that's just the way it is. Steve, you think this subject sucks because you don't get no pussy. I mean, you don't get no pussy. I would say I know how it be, but I don't. See, there's a certain kind of way and certain things that men who don't get no pussy do, like troll late night on YouTube channels. You should be somewhere fucking. But you don't have nobody to. So you're more like, you're this kind of man. You would love to be this kind of man, but you're more like this kind of man. And the only time you're this kind of man is when this is the man behind you. That's you, crazy Steve. Hey, man, but you know, your sexual preference is that's your business. But you don't get no pie. You don't get no pie. 3 little kittens have lost their mittens and they began to cry. I said, meow, 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 meow. You don't get no pie. Meow, 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 meow. You don't get no pie. I said, the 3 little kittens have lost their mittens. Crazy Steve started to cry. The little kittens, they said, meow, meow, meow. They said, yo, Crazy Steve, yo, why? He said, yo, it been a long time since I got in the girls' pants because none of them will give me a chance. So I got to come to the show. And you know how it go. I be trolling like a motherfucker, yo, because I don't get no ass. I don't get no I said, meow, 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 meow. I said, don't get no ass. Yeah, I never get a pussy pass. Meow, 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 meow. I said, I don't get no ass. Yeah, I can't get a pussy pass. Meow, 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 meow. I said, meow, 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 meow. I said, meow, 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 meow. Yeah, 3 little kittens lost their mittens and they began to cry. I said, yo, Crazy Steve won't get no ass. He said, yo, I gotta try. But they don't be liking me. They don't be feeling me. They be like talking to me and stealing from me. They don't want to do nothing. They don't be sucking. They don't even let me get a tuck on their titties or nothing. They be fronting. I be like, why? They be like, meow, 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 meow. But keep trying, Steve. It's going to be okay, son. One day, someday, you'll get some pussy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it, Steve. Don't worry about it, Steve. One day, let's do it for Steve, y'all. One day, Steve gonna get some ass. One day, Steve gonna get some ass. Get some ass for Steve. Give him a pass. No prostitution. Give him some real ass. One day for Steve, he's getting the attention that he needs. But one day, he's going to get it from a woman of 28 days bleeds. Do it for Steve. Do it for Steve. Yo, a girl with long hair that's pretty is what he needs. Said, do it for Steve. Said, do it for Steve. Yo, a girl long hair and pretty is what he needs. I said, Steve, can he get some ass? I said, no. Why? Because the nigga's low class. Yo, don't nobody want to be with that nigga because he whack. Yo, buddy, that's all right. That, yo, Steve, yo. It's gonna be all right, Steve. See? We helping you out, baby. We helping you out, baby. Do it for Steve. Do it for Steve. Do it for Steve. It's you that he needs. He needs a woman to rub his back, and give him a little bit of twat so he learns how to act, If Steve gets him a woman, he won't be here no more, But I still pray for Steve to get some ass, yo. He's gonna get some for sure. One day is Steve. He's gonna be all right. One day he's gonna get up and the pussy's gonna be tight. I said, one day he's gonna be busting off a couple of nuts. He's gonna get really deep up in that guts, but I don't know if he can get all that deep because he sounds like the kind of Steve. No pussy getting ass, Steve, say. You know what I mean? No pussy getting ass, nigga. Oh, man, it's gonna be, yo, things gonna turn around for you, dog. Things gonna turn around for you, son. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, I'm going to fast and pray. I'm going to fast and pray. Fast and pray. It's okay. Frankie Martinez says this is becoming the Steve show. I mean, he need it. He need it. Like if he could, he would get the microphone. He would get the microphone and the camera and the lights. What up, Alyssa? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we good? We good. Now back to what we was talking about. She started watching sports for him. He started opening up more. Sometimes a woman might request a man to do some things that might make him uncomfortable. Like, I don't know, get on a pair of ice skates. Now, some people might say that a man ice skating is not masculine. I'm like, well, how do you explain those hockey players? They seem to be kind of masculine. You know what I mean? You might say they're kind of tough. So ice skating is actually a lot of fun. And if you ask me, ice skating is easier than roller skating. How many men in this chat have ever been ice skating? You ever been ice skating? Or do you know how to use inline skates, rollerblades? You know, you better than the. Rachel says, I do both flawlessly. Well, you know what? When I'm at the ice skating rink, I notice a lot of people having trouble with the ice skates. And you know what the problem is? They don't lace up the fucking skates. Like if you don't lace up your skates when you ice skate, it's going to be a long day for you. But once you lace up those skates, it's like the whole world of the whole rink opens up for you. So I spend every time I go ice skating, I spend a lot of time lacing up the skates for the kids. And I see them out there, they hold on to each other. I'm like, yo, man, come into the bleachers over here. Go ahead, and I tighten they shit up. They moms too. Yo, let me show you how to do this shit. And they be like, oh my God, it's so much better now. It's so easy. I'm like, yeah, tie your fucking shoes. I'm like, where's the hard part? Tie your shoes. Magnolia says, I ride a skateboard. That's it. Okay. All right. Alyssa says, field hockey is better. Cool. Rachel can't skateboard? That's interesting. Info Spot says, if I'm getting laid, I put on anything she likes to watch unless Detroit Lions game is on TV. Y'all goddamn Detroit Lions. Goddamn Detroit Lions. Are they as good as they seem? It's their time. If I wasn't the diehard Eagles fan that I am, I would ride for the Lions because I'm like, yo, the Lions need a Super Bowl. They need a Super Bowl. It don't make no sense. They on TV every Thanksgiving and never been to a Super Bowl. Never been to a Super Bowl. It's one thing to never win a Super Bowl, but it's another thing to never even make it there. They gotta go. They gotta make it. There's some other teams that never made it to the Super Bowl either. Jacksonville Jaguars, Cleveland Browns. LA Clippers, just kidding. Vikings been to the Super Bowl 4 times, lost twice to the Cowboys. Who else? Who else has never been to the Super Bowl? Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions, Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay. No. Houston Texans have never been to a Super Bowl. And when they were the Houston Oilers, they had never been to a Super Bowl. Are there more? Yeah, when they were Oilers, they definitely didn't go to the Super Bowl. I don't think when they were the Oilers, I don't think they ever made it to the AFC Championship either. Are there any other teams that never been to a Super Bowl? That might be it. I think everybody else has at least gone. I don't know why the Bengals have gotten shitted on every Super Bowl. Every Super Bowl, they've lost. So close. But yeah. When somebody asks you to do something that, like takes you out of your comfort zone, it could be a physical comfort zone or it could be an emotional comfort zone. There are people out here who really just don't like to talk about their feelings, really don't like to talk about themselves. And they will kind of manipulate a way for you to talk about yourself and find ways for you to never find out any information about them. So they will never talk about themselves, but they'll make sure that you talk about yourself. And they will kind of live vicariously through you. Now, some people don't like to talk about themselves because they fear retaliation. They fear, like, it's a trust issue. Like, maybe they think that you will use the information that they gave you against them. You know what I'm saying? You said the Oilers have been to the AFC Championship, lost to the Bills in the 90s. They sure did. And remember, they were up 4 touchdowns. I didn't realize that was the AFC Championship. It sure was. They were up 4 fucking. They were up 4 fucking touchdowns. And Jim Kelly and them lit their asses up. I watched that shit. Remember, that was the game. That was the game where Buddy Ryan punched the coach. Buddy Ryan. Rest in peace, Buddy Ryan. He was a rogue. He was rogue as shit. Yeah, that was nasty work. They were down 28 points in the 4th quarter, I believe. And I watched Buffalo march down 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, 1 touchdown. Jim Kelly and that no huddle offense, boy, they woo. They went to 4 fucking Super Bowls in a row. They went to the 91 Super Bowl, the 92 Super Bowl, the 93 Super Bowl, and the 90 fucking 4 Super Bowl. And lost 2 of them to Dallas. So when the Cowboys claim that big dynasty and shit, like, y'all beat the fucking Bills twice. They ain't do shit. They beat the Bills twice, and they beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. And who did they beat last? Who did they beat last? I don't know. I'm just glad they haven't sniffed the Super Bowl since then. All right. Okay. TK Wright says, as of today, the NFL teams that have never been to a Super Bowl are the Detroit Lions, the Cleveland Browns. Both teams have a rich history in the league, but have never reached the Super Bowl. But there are other teams. Like I said, the Jacksonville Jaguars have never been to a Super Bowl. And the Houston Texans, who used to be the Houston Oilers. Well, really, the Baltimore Ravens were the Houston Oilers. But Art Modell took his team to Baltimore. What I don't remember or know is why the Colts used to be the Baltimore Colts, and they went to a Super Bowl. Bart Starr, baby. Why did they go to Indianapolis? Indianapolis? All right. Rachel says, I was the only girl who could kick a field goal. I was 12. Well, that is some shit. That's crazy. The hell? The hell? The hell? All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We got a little bit of time left. All right. So he started, she started watching sports for him. He started to open up. Making sacrifices. What would you do? What would you do in order, or what have you ever been asked to do from someone in order to make your relationship or your union better? Is it something that you felt was out of bounds? When a man and a woman have many things in common, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have everything in common. And having things in common is a good thing, but it's not always the essential glue that keeps people together. It's not always. It's a good thing to have, without a doubt. But it's not always the deal breaker. It's not always the thing that pushes you all over the top. It's not always the thing that will make sure that y'all have the greatest love of all. Sometimes you need something. You need something that you're not getting, and that one little thing may override all of the things that you were getting. Now, it might sound petty to some people. That might sound petty to some people who think that or feel like they've done enough, or as long as you're trying in a relationship, then you should always be given credit for that. And maybe you should be given credit for it. But how far does it go? How far does it go? Rachel says she did. He says, especially when you're a hostage. Thin line between fake love and real hate. Thin line between fake love and real hate. What does real hate look like? Seriously, what does real hate look like? Like, what does somebody have to do? You know, because I'm thinking like, if real hate is there, I'm thinking that it would be, there's no way you would be able to mistake it. That's what I'm thinking. But I could be wrong. But that's what I'm thinking. And fake love. I mean, there's so many different opinions on what real love is. What is real love? It's probably something that you could feel more than you could see. When people look at other couples, especially these celebrity couples, celebrity relationships, and you know, they use words like power couple. Look, they're a power couple. I'm like, what makes them a power couple? I mean, they have financial power. To me, a power couple would be a couple that empowers each other. Like, each person in that relationship makes the other person better. Makes them feel better, makes them perform better, you know, makes them better. Inspires them to try to be a little bit better than they were the day before. It has a lot more to do with than whether y'all look good together. Yeah. It's a handsome couple. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Okay. Rachel says, I'm being a wise ass. My life. Wait a minute, I'm being a wise ass. My life. You got time? Adina Lamta says, I think anger and hurt could be confused as hate. Anger and hurt. Okay. Rachel says, no, I know real hate. My life was one big fraudulent hate crime. I would love to have that someday, a real relationship with morals and values. Adina says a power couple is going after it together, helping each other to achieve their goals. Okay, but who determines the power of that couple? Does the couple itself determine that, or do other people determine it by their observation? Because I never heard the term power couple until celebrities started getting with each other. I mean, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, your parents should be the first power couple you ever saw. I mean, is that unreasonable? Should your mom and your dad, your parents, shouldn't they be your first power couple? Shouldn't they have, if they did a decent job raising you and your siblings, shouldn't they be regarded as a power couple? No? Shoot, maybe for a lot of people, their parents were their first example of lack of power couple. Like that's what, maybe your parents were the first couple to show you what you don't want to be or what you don't want to experience in life. Rachel Kastenjek says, unfortunately, they were toxic. That's not an unfamiliar situation. Adina says, yes, but unfortunately, it doesn't always happen. TK Wright says, my parents and grandparents were definitely power couples. Aaron Palmer says, I like saying the N word with a hard R. Got any other hobbies? Ant 777. What's up, man? I'm here. Better late than never. Good night, everyone. Love it. Love it's all we love is all we need. But some of us don't know how to treat it and balance it. I agree with that. And thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Magnolia says, Rachel, hit my digits for real. Yeah, I'm thinking your parents should probably be your first example of a power couple, but I could understand situations where that wouldn't be available, or that wouldn't be the case. But even if your parents carried on a relationship that you didn't really appreciate, it doesn't necessarily mean that they didn't have some kind of power. I guess for me, the power is in the ability to compromise. I don't think that you could have any couple without some kind of compromise. And in all honesty, if the person that you are so-called in love with or dealing with, if they don't make you want to do better for them or be better for them, then what are we doing? You understand what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't you want to be better? Like, yo, this is the one right here. I gotta straighten up my act. I gotta clean up some things. I gotta straighten up and fly right. It doesn't have to be like a total makeover or a total overhaul. But shouldn't somebody you love make you want to do better? You know what I mean? People have claimed that their kids that having children saved their lives because they were just so far out there, so reckless, had so little regard for their own lives or human life that it took them procreating a life in order for them to start looking at life through the lenses of a decent person. Well, why can't the person that you had the children with do that for you also? I mean, our pride and ego so entrenched in rigidity that we don't wanna see, there goes that trust factor again. Wanting to change for somebody probably involves being able to trust them. And trust is so different for so many people. It's not easy to trust out here. Rachel says, exactly 100, wasting 12 years of life. Okay. Wow. Rachel says narcs, an empath, dynamic, brutal. Ooh. And you says I'm a narcissist magnet. God damn. Yeah, I agree with TK, right? And Ant. Yeah, wasted years. Nah, there's no wasted years. Sometimes it seems like our lives have been pre-written, preordained, predetermined. Sometimes it just seems like we're just filling in the blanks. Like it's already been stenciled out for us. We just, it's like being outlined in chalk. Just lay the way that the outline had it, But I don't know. I guess something that Rachel said, she says when she's a narc or a narcissist magnet. Rachel, what do you think you could do to change that? Growing is the best way to view it. Okay. Karma. Well, karma is good and bad energy, so still we rise. It's gonna be all right. We gonna make it. Lots of inner work. Yeah. Changing what you feel or what you do on the inside to change how you attract on the outside. It does work. It's been proven to work. But knowing your way to it is something that separates a lot of people from each other. When you read things different, you expose yourself to different things, meet different people, you kind of have to, like, getting out of your comfort zone. And that's basically what we're talking about when we say, like the title of this show, she started watching sports for him. He started opening up more. Getting out of your comfort zone. The reason that we get into a comfort zone in the first place is because it's safe, it's routine, it's something that we know. Even when it's uncomfortable, it gets comfortable for us. Even when it's uncomfortable, it provides some comfort. Even though it's uncomfortable, we may find comfort in it because we know it. Sometimes you just got a triangle. Sometimes you just gotta. Triangle for ya, triangle for ya, triangle for ya, triangle for you. All right. Yo, Adina says sometimes walking away is best, even if the other person wants back in. It was too little, too late, and time to move on. Sometimes folks take you for granted because you believe in commitment. No doubt, Magnolia, good looking. Cam says Scrump beat you. I don't know if he beat me. He won himself. He won. Magnolia says, I love the triangle, best instrument. That's what's up. Okay. Windsor family, what's good? What's good? Yeah. I just think there's a good match for everybody. But if you don't really know yourself, if you haven't really reached inside yourself, how are you going to ever really find anybody for you? Know thyself. Know thyself. The chips will start to fall. But if you really would not change anything for somebody else, but your expectations are that they would change for you. Grown woman, don't try me. At 4 a.m, where you going? Because I know you wasn't up. You just woke up. What you doing? What you doing? What up, grown woman? Don't try me. She says, just woke up. I'll rewind the show. That's what's up. That's what's up. Just screenshot the whole chat. And says exactly, love yourself first, then others. Something I've learned not too long ago. That's what's up. Cam says, you against interracial relationships? Only for myself. Anybody else can do whatever they want to do. When's family says drinking whiskey right now? Is it whiskey time? Is it whiskey time? He's drinking whiskey? Drinking whiskey this time of morning? Hey, you got to get your fix. I guess you have to. Oh, Windsor family says it's nighttime here. Okay. Well, technically it's nighttime here because it's 4 a.m. here. 4 a.m. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. We about to do these birthday shout outs and get on up out of here. I know I got to the show late. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So that. All right. I say the 1 2 for the treble, 2 for the bass. Oh, all right. Okay. Magnolia says, if you're drinking at 4 a.m., you better be behind the wheel. Oh, Cam, you did. You asked me about the toothaches a while ago. I had all my wisdom teeth removed and much better now. Yo, good looking, but still look into that oil pulling. Still look into that oil pulling. So hopefully you won't have to experience any tooth pain ever again. Hopefully. Hopefully. That's the idea. That's the idea. I never had wisdom tooth pain. That's one thing in my life that I was able to escape. And I'm glad from the horrors that I've heard about tooth pain as far as wisdom teeth are concerned. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do these birthday shout outs. And then we are going to treat the world like the banana peel that it is and slip on by. All right. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious November 8th. No, November 7th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number 1 out the box, Lornell Murphy. Happy birthday to you. And also Joanne Cheek, happy birthday. And also Jessica B. Jessica B. Jessica. And also Jesse James. It's same person, different accounts. And Cheryl Miles, happy birthday to you. And Kimberly Allen, Gail Cutter, Tanya Kunda, Vince Costello, Erica Jones, and my girl Tasha Hickson Osborne. Brooklyn's in the house. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all a good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious November 7th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn to rock out. Rock on it, do the damn rock out. Rock on it, do the damn thing and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, go hard, go for yours, and remember, when you make the sacrifice to do something better and improve your life, yo, you might do it for your spouse or wife, but if you don't do it, you're probably in a situation strife. You can do a little better for yourself, yo, when you're in a good situation, yo, mental health is in a better place, and that's where you want to be. If you don't do it, then that's not where you're going to see the best of you, the best of them, the best of y'all, yo, you together until you fall, and there's never reason to fall, but yo, we divided, we do that, yo, all that bullshit, screw that. I am here to teach a little something, learn a little something, yo, get a little something, yo, earn a little something, yo, do a little something, prove a little something, move a little something. We can all do something that's a little better, make that life for us and make it a little wetter. When I say a little wetter, make the twat wetter. If you make the twat wetter, then got a lot better. Well, that's the thing. Well, I'm going to try to get treated just like a king before. In order for me to be a king, I got to make sure the kingdom is good where I stood. I should talk about all the stuff that made my life a little crazy, little rough, but it doesn't matter as long as you get positive and keep it moving up the ladder and making pockets fatter. But it's really not all about the money. You got to do things. You get sad. Sometimes it's funny when you think about the life and the places that you've been, and sometimes you feel like you lived a life of sin. And when will life get better on a daily basis? Some consistency shitting in the faces that you see will stop looking like sad faced clowns. Are you ready to do this shit? Fuck around, F around, and find out. Yo, you're going to make sure that shit's wind up, whatever. Find out. Yo, we can't do that. I say this time is ours for us to go up into like Mars and find some stars. Some people say that's flat earth theory. I can't speak on that shit, but hear me. Whatever's best for you, as long as it's safe, you do that shit and don't care about nobody. Erase all that bullshit that they're trying to write for your life. You got the pen in your hand, so yo, you stand on your own too. And you do the best and keep improving that shit, and the rest let's follow. Beg, steal, and borrow. We'll be here at 2 o'clock tomorrow, 2 a.m. Thanks for coming to the Daily Go Get 'Emism show. Appreciate y'all. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night, probably 1 a.m., but it might be 2. Oh man, the fuck. Mr. Too Shiesty is back. Mr. Too Shiesty is back. Tell you, man, them motherfuckers, yo, when haters love your shit, when trolls love your shit, I mean, what can you say? What can you say? Motherfuckers spun the block to come back to hate. That's love. When they spin the block to come back to hate, that's love. That's love, son. He said, word to my mother. Vanilla Ice? Okay. He said, I'm on house arrest. Motherfucker ain't got shit to do. Honestly, if you on house arrest, a motherfucker like you got a lot of shit to do. Like appealing to the parole board. You almost there, son. House arrest is a lot better than living in a halfway house. That halfway house shit, that shit is the devil. A lot of inmates elect to just go back to the pen and do their time. Like, yo, this halfway house shit, that ain't what's up. That it ain't halfway. You said not on parole case pending. Okay. So you got an ankle bracelet? You rocking out the ankle bracelet? Case pending. House arrest? Everybody I knew who was on house arrest had already been convicted. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, GPS monitor. Okay. Not enough evidence to indict you? Then how do they have enough evidence to detain you? There's a difference between an indictment and a conviction. But if they don't have enough evidence to indict you, how do they have enough evidence to detain you, throw an ankle monitor on you? Look my name up if you don't believe me. What am I going to look up? Mr. Too Shiesty? You see, I kind of graduated with this criminal justice degree. Doesn't make me a lawyer at all. But it kind of, they do teach you a couple of things. He said, look my name up if you don't believe me. His moniker is Mr. Too Shiesty. Man, this show here, boy. Oh, okay. Zachary Grissom, Atlanta, Texas. You put your whole government on this shit, nigga? What the fuck is... Yo, we got to get on up out of here, son. We got to get on up out of here. Yo, we got to get on up out of here. Yo, okay. I'm good, son. Yo, you did enough for me. You did. Some might say you don't, that you doing too much. You've done enough. I'm cool. Thanks for the good times, the bad times, the neutral times. Thanks for everything. What the fuck? You ain't got shit to lose? If you ain't got shit to lose, you should be dead. Real shit. You don't have shit to lose. You should be in a box. All right. All right. Yo. Yeah, we gotta get the fuck up out of here. Like I said, peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. You know, one of the two. 1 a.m., 2 a.m., however it go. Yo, I want y'all to have a good night. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. All right. Yeah. Let's get this route on. No doubt on. All right. I can take my uniform off. As a matter of fact, microphone and all that shit. Let me take. Y'all can take your uniform off too. Good looking. Y'all have a good night. Well, good morning. Some of y'all on your way to work. Some people on your way to bed. I'm on my way to bed. And I'm looking forward to it. Peace. Ooh.